Now, how old are the lights on your Christmas tree? John King from Scunthorpe has a set from 1956 that are still going strong. I think ours are a bit newer than that, aren't they?
I think so. His mum paid 18 shillings for them. They've been serving him well for 69 years. There is a serious point to all of this, but only after we've had a look at his lights. Here's Grace McCrory.
Christmas lights, a staple for the festive period, all over the world. Spectacular displays dominate cities and skylines. But in Scunthorpe, John is keeping things a little bit more traditional. He's still got the same lights his mum bought him in 1956.
I was really excited with them because not many people could afford a set of lights in those times, as the price tag on them is 18 shillings.
For many years, they were an important part of John's family's decorations.
I cherished them. They used to bring life to a tree, didn't they? I did, yeah.
But the question is, do they still work?
So let's see them in all their glory, John. Plug them in. Wow.
Well, there we are.
And what's even more impressive is that he's never had to replace a single bulb.
It does take a lot of believing, it really does. After all those years, and 1956, and God, it's incredible, really, isn't it?
But will they last another 69 years?
I wouldn't use them anymore. Probably that's the reason why they've lasted so long. It looks to me as they're going to last forever at the minute.
And to make sure that happens, they're being kept in their safe place.
That was Grace McCrory reporting, but John's lights look very safe there, packed away in a box, very sensible. But yeah, as Roger was saying, there is a serious point to this. We should always be careful with electricals at home. There's a lot of them around at Christmas, isn't there? We're going to talk about this now with Ben Levy from Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service, who's joining us.
Morning,
Ben, thank you for coming. I mean, there's that temptation at Christmas, isn't there, to have the multi-plugs all stacked up and extension leads and light your house up like a Christmas tree, but some fire risks.
Well, absolutely. I think that's a lovely story you've just shown there. Great nostalgia. But it's true, modern lights for our Christmas trees, LED lights are so much safer. Electrical safety has come on leaps and bounds in the decades up to now. And LED lights in the supermarket are reasonably cheap, but they're safe. But still, they need testing, and they're low watt, low voltage. We put them on our Christmas trees, real Christmas trees, keep them watered, but still turn off your lights as you go out. It's quite simple tips.
And when you buy those lights, you need to look, don't you, for like a CE mark, or, you know, they need to have passed those safety checks, any lights that you buy.
Yeah, and I think it's probably reasonable to say many people don't look for the CE marks. I think the important thing is buy from a reputable wholesaler, a reputable seller, supermarket, somewhere sensible, buy your lights from, and check them as you put them up each year.
It's tempting to leave them on when you go to sleep or when you go out because they look nice through the window, but you say don't do that, right?
The safest option is to turn them out when you go to bed at night and when you leave the house. It's the safest option. But you say that with most electrical equipment these days. Turn it off and make sure you keep your family safe this Christmas.
And there are obviously fire risks all around the house at Christmas, not just lights, but, you know, there's alcohol involved often for people. There's lots of cooking goes on. There's lots of paper lying around the house.
The hazards and risks at Christmas are the same as every other day of the year, but of course it's a time of joyous festivities. We've got family coming round, we have a few drinks. If you're in charge of the turkey this year, stay off the alcohol till you've served everybody up. And again, the kids are opening presents, there's a lot more paper around. Maybe you've got candles and the like. Please keep the candles away and out of reach of children. But it's also a really important time of the year. Families coming round. It's a good time to check on elderly neighbours, elderly relatives. It might be people you've not seen for a long time. You may see signs in them. And if you're visiting family, particularly elderly family, check their smoke alarms at the same time while you're there. If they're sitting around heaters, just make sure they're not sitting too close.
I'll let you into a secret. We had a candle incident in my house last night. A pine cone got set alight, and it involved my 2-year-old and my husband, and it wasn't my 2-year-old's fault, I'll tell you that. But look, I mean, it is so tempting, isn't it, to kind of decorate everything like this and forget a little bit about it when there's alcohol going on. Not that I'm partaking in much alcohol at the moment, sadly. But, I mean, I just wonder for you guys, do you see a lot of call-outs go up over Christmas? Does it get busier? for fire services?
Well, it's not whether it gets busier, but if anybody has a fire any time of the year in their home, it's a terrible time for them. But it feels most poignant at Christmas time. It should be a time of family enjoyment, celebration. So it's a good reminder from us to our communities to say, just take extra care. There's a bit more alcohol around. There's a lot more people come around the house, and then we decorate our house to make it look pretty. Just take extra care through the holiday season. Check up on your neighbours, your friends, and just enjoy it.
And Emma made a point earlier in the interview about multi-plugs, because there are lots of electrical things around at Christmas, and you have to be careful, don't you, not to overload one socket with too many. Yeah.
There's an easy rule of thumb. If something you're plugging into the wall is designed to make heat, it should be the only thing that's plugged into the wall, not onto multi-sockets. And you can imagine Christmas morning, people are opening hair straighteners, hair dryers, and all the kids have got things to plug in. It's a chance to plug everything in at once. Don't be trying your new hair straighteners and new hair dryers and leaving them plugged in. You'll start drawing a lot of drain, and certainly don't put them through multi-sockets. But again, if you've bought sensible, safe equipment from reputable sellers, then it should be safe to use. But please, just leave the multi-gang sockets for very low wattage apparatus that do not produce heat.
Thank you very much for coming in, Ben. Happy Christmas.
And to you.
Let's hope it's a quiet one for you and all your colleagues around the country.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.